Hi guys, Paul Pluta channel. Today doing paid reviews, and this is for Craig. Before I start, quick wristwatch check, and I'm wearing the PAM Submersible 24. Okay, this is for Craig. I'm PayPaling you $30 for a video about this. I just bought a Grand Seiko SBGA231 spring drive diver. The watch is in titanium, and my other watch is a Rolex Date 8 model 18238 that I bought new in 2000. My plan is to wear the Grand Seiko SBGA231 for heavy use and continue to wear the Date 8 every day. The spring drive seems to be very efficient and keeps running with only a few hours on the wrist each day. I don't like winders. The Rolex likes more than 5 hours a day to keep running. I bought the Grand Seiko from a dealer here in Maryland who's also a client. I got a bit of a discount. I really do like the Grand Seiko spring drive because it's easy to read in all lighting condition and it's very comfortable on the wrist. I've had Rolex sports watches too over the years. I can honestly say I like this Grand Seiko much better. So there we go. So my friend, what do you think about that? And I gotta tell you, Craig, that is a good idea. I think if you're going to have two amazing watches, every man needs a Rolex. The 18238, I've owned the President myself. It's a 36mm double quick set. I do like the 18238. I think that's a great watch. I think that's a two-piece meal deal. A perfect combo. Perfect two-piece feed. And I think it's great. I think the Grand Seiko, the spring drive, that is an amazing system. Seiko, really, I mean, it's one of the few brands where practically everything is in-house. And I got to be completely frank with you, titanium isn't my metal. I don't like it. I love steel. But that's not to say titanium isn't good for you. I find titanium weird. Like it's light like a plastic, but it's stronger than steel. It just fucks with my head, and it's a bit of a scratch. It's hard to polish if it's scratched, so it's just not for me. It's just not. I like steel. I always love steel. Now that's just me, but if you like titanium, go titanium. That's the way I would say there. The spring drive itself there, I've actually thought long and hard about adding a Grand Seiko to my collection. And I got to tell you, if you're having a two-piece collection, obviously you need a dress watch and you need an everyday piece. A diver is so handy. A Seiko, a Grand Seiko. Wow, now you're talking. Grand Seiko, you got the quality. It is a fabulous way to go. Yeah, why not? Why not indeed? Why not? Why not indeed? If you love the Grand Seiko, I don't blame you. I'd actually like to add a Grand Seiko to the collection eventually. Okay, I think they are amazing. They're Japanese, just completely revolutionized the world, and the Grand Seiko is that attention to detail. I love the snowflake. I must confess, I do love the snowflake, but any of those watches from Grand Seiko are amazing. Even their quartz are legendary. So I can't argue with you. It's what you enjoy. It's not it doesn't really matter what other people think. It's what you come to enjoy and to love. So I think the Grand Seiko, that could be a fabulous sports everydayer. The 18238, yes, I've been there. I had an 18238 years ago. I've had a few of them. I bought my first one in late 90s, and I stupidly sold it. My business went fucked, and I sold it. But I then bought another one, and I should have kept it. I was fucking silly. I was just silly. But I gotta say, the 18238, I think it's a great watch. The problem with the 18238s is the only reason they've kind of suffered in the secondary market is because Rolex introduced Date 8.2, which was a 40mm version. Then they changed the profile. Then they released Date 8.40. So you got 36mm, 40 in the Date 8.2, and then 40 revised. So you've got three clear models there, and I kind of think 36mm may be a wee bit small, just a wee bit small. It had a real honesty to it. I mean, I remember in the 90s when I had my president, there wasn't a question of is it too small at 36. There was only one president. 36mm was it. The only other one, you had a mid-sized one and a ladies. I mean, fuck, it was pretty clear. There's no question of it's only 36mm, and I never even thought about it. Oh, it's just a president. You bought a president. That was it. They were amazing. So I got to be honest with you. I think a president and a Grand Seiko, that could be a killer combo. I mean, you could also do that combo. You could have a president and an Explorer 1, or a Note 8 sub, or something. You could easily insert a hell of a lot of sports watches into that genre. But I got to tell you, the Grand Seiko is a magic piece. I don't think you can really go wrong with Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko is quality. And I'm a little bit confused. Do I add a Grand Seiko to my collection or not? Okay, at the moment, I'm in a bit of financial things aren't good. Money's not good. Okay, I'll confess. I'll be honest with you there. It's a bit tough, so I'm not buying anything at the moment. I've made a few commitments, which I'm going to have to keep. I got to pay off the Zenith. I got to pay off. I put a down payment on a Tudor Pepsi, so I'm going to have to. I can't back out of those deals there. But I think a Grand Seiko is a superb. The workmanship. The funny thing is, I wanted to hate the brand. Then I had somebody who showed me. It was actually a quartz. It was the Sos brothers. One of the Sos brothers showed me this Grand Seiko, and I wanted to fucking hate the thing. And I looked at the quality. I thought, ooh, this is good. Nice bracelet. Nice. The clasp was done. Everything was done so well, and it was fucking quality. It's a quality piece. So I got to tell you, I think that could be a perfect two-piece feed. And what more do you really need there? I mean, my collection itself there is fucking ridiculous. I think sometimes less is more. Less is more. Two-piece, an 18238. That's fucking a president. They're just cool. And a Grand Seiko is no compromise diver. I mean, fuck. How could you not love that? How could you not love that, not enjoy it, and get a lot of sustenance out of it? So I kind of think Grand Seiko is something I'd possibly add. I mean, I can't tell Dave this. My friend Dave, he says, "Oh, you're not going to add a Grand Seiko, I hope." No, Dave. But at the back, secretly, I may do it. They are an amazing piece, and I love my watches. I love my watches, but I really like these two-piece collections where you got a day-date, which is they're fucking amazing. I always love the 18238 and a Grand Seiko. I mean, fuck, what a beautiful two-piece combo meal deal. Hunger buster. So I quite like it. It's just a perfect watch two watches to get you through life. So well done indeed, Craig. I'm ArchieLuxury, the Paul Pluta. This is Paul Pluta, the actor who plays ArchieLuxury. It's an act. I'm a method actor who plays ArchieLuxury, and I think that's a nice two-piece feed. It's two-piece, man. What more could you want? Two-piece and a Pepsi, a meal deal combo choice. So yeah, I'm quite okay with it. So remember, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't forget it's $50 US for paid reviews. And I will see you in the next video. Buckaroonies!
You know, the poor pontiff, he struggles to eat all those reef and beefs to meet the demand that is placed upon him. It's not easy being an international YouTube celebrity. He's given us everything he has to give, and he might have hit rock bottom. But hey, let's take a look at where he's going now and what he's going to do next.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury Corporate, the latest YouTube ArchieLuxury sensation. Well guys, what's happened? Well, I'm starting a clean, fresh channel. That's right, this is ArchieLuxury Corporate. And in this channel here, I want to increase the professionalism. I want to increase the professionalism of the ArchieLuxury channel.
So obviously it's going to be a wild success. You can tell already everything is new, different, and changed. So hey, meet me over at the ArchieLuxury Corporate channel. Archibald Chesterfield III Corporate, a man desperately in need of our assistance and support, now more than ever. Have you been sending money abroad for Save the Children to some child in a third world country? Or have you adopted a puppy and been making payments to keep that puppy in a shelter? Well, I think it's time that you thought about this puppy right here, the man, the legend, the myth. He needs your help. I would say cancel everything and get on his Patreon. Or at least join me over at ArchieLuxury Corporate. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments.